Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Cam Talks Rugby. And I woke up super early this morning, super excited for the day, a full Saturday of rugby, and first game being Australia and New Zealand. And what a game! First half, Australia really gave it to New Zealand, really stepped up to the table. I think there were a few mistakes I think there were a few tough calls, let's say, from the ref that I think went into New Zealand's favour. Did help New Zealand a little bit on the day with a few of those decisions, but not enough to change the entire game. I think Australia played super well, but not enough. And New Zealand was super good, was solid. I mean, they did their basics right, and they really took control of the game, as the All Blacks tend to do. I mean, that All Blacks team is a very good team. It's a very solid team. They've been under scrutiny in the recent weeks, and I can kind of say it's a bit harsh. If you think of the Rugby Championship that All Blacks have gone down, they've actually played really well. Yes, okay, they lost a game against Argentina. Yes, okay, they lost a game against South Africa, massively. Okay, but they still lost the Rugby Championship by 1 point. And I think that a lot of people are putting this negativity on the All Blacks because they haven't won the Rugby Championship. And I think if it was for South Africa, if South Africa didn't win the Rugby Championship and they lost to Argentina today, there would have been some sort of negativity around the box as well. And I think that's just the nature of the All Blacks and Springbok brand. That if you're not beating the other, then you're not. It's not a positive situation to be in. And I think Joe Schmidt got a few calls wrong with his selection. I would have definitely gone for James O'Connor this weekend at 10. Tane's a good player. He started for the Wallabies today, and he's a really good player. He's young. He's got a bright future ahead of him. But I would have gone with James O'Connor for this specific test. It was up in front of 60,000 people. It was an important game for Australia, one that they could have definitely won, considering last week they were right up the alley with New Zealand. So look, it's one of those games, but we're going to get into the analysis now, and I'll let you guys decide. Leave your comments in the comment section below. Please subscribe, guys, as well, so we can get more videos like this, more analysis and reactions out there, and I'll be bringing it all to you. All right, so let's jump into this analysis and let's go.
And Stan Sport for Australia's final home test match of 2025. Still on the penalty advantage here, Australia. Gordon working it short side again. He can out back to Gordon. Side. Carly's had enough of the advantage. He blows it up and
Just the start Australia needed. 3 points on the board. Perfect situation to be in at home. Let's go. Let's get this game started.
And it'll be Australia ball. Edmed steps in and flicks through the first points of the afternoon.
Roygard.
Good work from the All Blacks. The line out's clean. Roygard comes away with it. 2 tries last week. Feeds it away early, though, to Tapai here. Driven on strongly. Inches short.
For me, that's not good enough defense from Australia. I mean, their 12 can't advance like that. Like he goes like 20 meters. Credit to Cam Roygard. Check out, he attacks the line, seeking in this player here, and then just giving another 12, but the 13
With it, 2
at
tries
pace
last week.
and just
Feeds
hits
it
it
away
up.
early, though, to Tapai here. Driven on strongly.
So
Inches short.
not the best defense
They
from
go in close. They're claiming, and they've
Australia
got to
there.
score.
Credit to the All Blacks. Well worked move off the set piece.
Gordon. Wilson holds it up for Edmed, who takes it on himself. There are plenty of black jerseys there looking for him. And they get the steal. Ooh, Australia get the
Never
penalty.
on the ball, never lifting the ball.
Yeah, Wallabies opt for another shot at goal. You hear the ref's explanation there. Just misses the ball on his first attempt
It's a tight one, but justified.
to Marty Williams, and then goes for a second bite at the cherry and misses and comes up short.
Gordon, floating one for Hooper. Suaalii, Frost, down Gunu. Gets it away from it right. Infield for Potter. Potter needs help. Harry Potter cutting infield, gets it away.
Harry Potter with the magic.
Skelton, 5 away, slipper, short, centimetres short. Pollard's there now. Pollard, Icky Tau, short. Pollard wants it. Pollard trying to burrow his way forward. Latoa!
What a try. What a well-worked try. Harry Potter with the magic, the magician from the left side of the field, cutting in. I don't know how many defenders he beat there. This was such a well-worked try from Australia. Great team effort. I love this. As a fan of rugby, watching this, seeing the underdog score a try like that against the mighty All Blacks was, I mean, it was awesome. It was awesome. So let's see what happens now.
Won't be denied!
Okay, so he enters that ruck on the hips and then slides down to the leg. And then as he drives through, he falls onto the limb. It's not.
That's a definite penalty. It is definitely a penalty. It's the right call from the ref, in my opinion, yeah. I mean, it's dangerous. We saw Mbanambi go off the field, actually do his knee like that. You know, that's ruining a potential player's career with an injury like that. So it's definitely a penalty. But I do think though, like World Rugby needs to look into this more, because sitting as a mutual fan, okay, I'm South African, guys. I was watching Australia and New Zealand. Watching this game in the middle, okay. I love that try. That try got me off my chair. Almost spilled my coffee with watching that try from Australia. And to get it all called back like this, it just sucks, man. It really does suck. Like, World Rugby needs to look at the game and how it's structured, and so we can avoid things like this. Because I know player safety is important, and it's the most important thing out there, and it's always a priority. But it's also important to look into how we structure our game, so we can prevent beautiful tries from being spoiled.
Always illegal, but it meets the yellow card threshold and it will go to the bunker for an off-field review.
And this as well, okay, the try is spoiled, but then it goes back for a yellow as well. I mean, look, it's the right decision from the ref. I'm not arguing that. But we have to look at ways of not spoiling such a beautiful moment in our sport.
Slipper.
No four, you're
Spits out
offside,
the back,
thank you.
Gordon. Edmund. Probing and now feeding it to Wilson, who smashes it forward.
Advantage four, not
Penalty
rolling.
advantage here now for Australia. Edmund quick to Pollard. Pollard comes awkwardly in the tackle. No
Ball not
advantage
rolling.
taken after 2 phases. So we're not playing a long advantage, it seems. Scott.
It's all Australia. All Australia the first half, well, first 20 minutes. And they've got nothing to show for it.
Barrett here in 4. Any player from either side just caught in that space, denying access
Knee to the head.
to arriving attacking players to clean it. He wants that space cleared earlier if you want to go and jackal.
Edmund from 40 back. The strike's decent. So
Good kick, Edmund.
is the line in Australia.
He showed it.
Been a great battle at line-out time. Australia.
You see, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Now, New Zealand on the attack. It's 9-7, 32 minutes played. It's been all Australia, and Australia haven't got anything to show for it. Anything. 2 points.
This is another one under pressure from New Zealand. They've stolen a couple themselves. So both teams
What a
guilty of getting
kick.
it wrong in that facet. Potter
No way.
lost that first. It's there for Tapia. Tapia sockers it ahead. Just needs to fall it. And
Wow,
he does.
what a try. Man. And what a header from Barrett. That's probably one of the best through balls I've seen in rugby.
That's going to be a try.
Ripped away from the breakdown.
Credit to Tapia for the follow-up. What a beautiful try from New Zealand, guys. That was a really, really sexy try. 110%.
Jordan. Tamati Williams under pressure. McWright's there.
Offside, never have got back.
Australia offside, so the error's really compounding, and New Zealand want maximum points here. Tapia after his second,
The Tapia show.
and he's got it.
Outstanding play for the New Zealand All Blacks.
Can they correct?
Brilliant try. And look at that. So in the space of 10 minutes, New Zealand are up 9-17. And let's see what happens now before half time.
It now as Blackeye holds it up for Barrett. Now they go wide up. Oh, that's a great shot from Sua Aliti. And now he toes it ahead. The chase is on. Carter's back to tie it up. And that's been the way it goes.
So, interesting first half, guys. Interesting first half. I mean, Swahili, he is so dangerous. He's such a good player. But what a first half. And, I mean, Australia had a really good opportunity in that first half, to put some points on. And they didn't take it at all. So, and this is where New Zealand are strong. Recently, in the last weeks, especially the Rugby Championship, the last 20 minutes have actually been struggling, and Australia have actually been better in the last 20 minutes of a game. You know, if you look at Australia's performance against Argentina, and you look at New Zealand's performance against South Africa, you know, New Zealand tend to struggle over the last few games in the last 20 minutes, which is normally a superpower they've always had, to be strong in the last 20 minutes, but they've been struggling. And Australia are really good in the last 20 minutes, but we completely saw the opposite this game. We saw New Zealand really push now in this last 20 minutes and Australia crumble.
That's Jordan. Gets the pass over the top. Sevilla
what a step.
works himself infield.
Still penalty
Still under advantage here. None coming.
Hi.
Yeah, you see it here.
Scott.
Yeah, that's definitely a penalty, 100%.
Kick it goal.
No, maybe I missed a bit there. Missed a trick on that one.
Solid kick from Damien. And I want to add something. Damien at 10 was a different look New Zealand team. Different New Zealand team. I really enjoyed seeing Damien at 10 for New Zealand. Really stepped up. I like the attack. I think he took his opportunity. And in a wet game like this, it's raining. You can see on the screen how horrible the conditions are. So credit to Damien.
Trooper with a big dummy. He's dropped a metre short. Nasser. Oh, he's centimetres away. Iki Tau's there. Iki Tau places it. Iki Tau claims it.
So we're going to
Well done, Iki Tau.
want to try.
Jordan kicks for himself. And it falls for Edmed. Good work in the end from Edmed. New Zealand pile in.
A very good take from Edmund. It's hard luck here. New Zealand with the counter ruck. I mean, this is a penalty. There's no arguing that.
Edmed took way too long on the ground. Had to let go of it, didn't, and now it's a New Zealand penalty. McKenzie nails it. Titi. A little duck and weaving tight from Ratima.
No.
Sevilla flicks it away. Tui Pelotu driving at the line. Sevilla fires it away and they crash over. And they set the record. It's 11 straight wins for the All Blacks over the Wallabies.
It was outstanding.
So 11 straight wins for All Blacks over the Wallabies. Oh, that hurts. That must hurt Australian rugby. But look, Australian rugby is on the up, guys. Even after these last two tests against New Zealand. Last week, they could have beaten New Zealand. They could have. They played out their socks. And New Zealand were under par last week. And this week, New Zealand played really well. So, look, for both teams, I think it's a huge positive that the Southern Hemisphere is actually so strong right now. Even Australia are looking good. They're looking very, very good. So anyone that's talking Australia down, I don't think that's necessarily fair. Australia's played some really good rugby this year, this championship, and they're on the rise, they're on the up. Considering also the last few games they played without Will Skelton, who's probably their best player. So, I mean, look, Australia are definitely on the way up, and they can be super proud of the Rugby Championship this year. Not maybe the way they wanted to finish it off, but super, super proud. New Zealand, on the other hand, I think New Zealand's also didn't have a bad Rugby Championship. I mean, it goes back to my point at the beginning of the video. You know, if they won, if South Africa slipped a bonus point and didn't beat like New Zealand like they did, and maybe the point difference was a lot closer on the overall log, we could be having a very different discussion about New Zealand and South Africa today. Everyone will be probably talking very positively about New Zealand. But yeah, I mean, I think overall a really good rugby championship, guys, and New Zealand look good. New Zealand look good. I think they'll have a good winter series. They look good. They look good in these last 2 weeks against Australia. A lot better than what they look like against South Africa. So they're onto something. So overall, a fantastic rugby championship, guys. Super proud of the Southern Hemisphere, and we can't wait because soon we'll be going up. Or the Southern Hemisphere will be taking on the Northern Hemisphere in the winter tests. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be an absolute thriller. I love it. Can't wait. It's insane. But look, guys, God bless you all. Thanks for hopping on, and look after yourselves. Have a blessed Sunday.